All right, you ready to go sneak up on Dad? Shh, don't let him know we're coming, okay? All right, go this way. Come on, sneak up on him. We're creeping. Check it out. Go raw. What are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm just playing with some birds.
Playing with
some birds.
Playing with some birds. So hey everybody, it's me, Mike and Maddie here, and it's that time again, another Daddy's New Addiction. What you got going on today, Mike?
Today we're doing a smoked turkey. We've been smoking this thing since 6 a.m. this morning using apple wood chunks, and I've been basting that every hour for the last 10 hours. This was a almost 15-pound turkey. Generally, for every 1 pound, you do 30 minutes. We're pushing about 10 hours on this smoke right now, so we're about done. As you can see right here, I'll have Tiffany zoom in on the temperature right here. We usually maintain about 165 degrees on an internal temperature, and you can see on one side of the breast I'm 172, and on the other side of the breast I'm 171. So we are done with this guy. The last hour and a half I went ahead and did the Texas Crunch because we were at 135 degrees on an internal temperature about an hour ago. So within an hour of just doing the Texas Crunch, putting this aluminum foil on there and letting the heat do what it does, I brought that temperature up. So that's awesome. I'm gonna baste this thing one more time and you can guys see how beautiful it looks. Every hour for the last 10 hours I have basted this thing. And I have rotated it within the grill. All my temperature is coming from the right side of the grill, so I constantly, every hour, I turned it a 1/4 degree. This is actually a recipe that my dad had. The key ingredient was that soy sauce. That just really brings out a great flavor inside the turkey.
Uh-huh.
Come back and just come
Let's
right
look at it
back
from
into
this
that turkey.
side. Oh yeah, it looks real nice.
This is a beautiful looking bird. So we're at a great temperature. I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing tent inside all the way up to 165 degrees. Let it sit for 30-45 minutes. Then you're ready to start slicing this thing up. And I cannot wait to taste this thing because it's gonna taste phenomenal.
Cool. Turkey's working fine. We showed you the marinade we made for it, and Mike injected it late last night, and then he's had it on since about 6:30 this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, since about 6:30 this morning. So I'm going to get started on my sides. I'm making a couple of quick cold salads. I'm going to make a broccoli salad with some like golden raisins, dried fruits, some sunflower nuts in there, bacon, red onion. That salad, also I'm going to make a macaroni salad with smoked cheddar cheese and ham, one of my favorite macaroni salads. I'm going to make those two salads, and then I'm going to make some sweet potato wedges too. I'm going to bake those in the oven. So we're going to have this smoked turkey. It's going to be excellent. So obviously we'll be having some smoked turkey sandwiches throughout the week. So those cold salads, the broccoli salad and the macaroni salad, will go great with our turkey sandwiches throughout the week. So I'm going to get started on the sides. The first one I want to do is the broccoli salad. That's the one I want to sit the longest so that those flavors kind of blend together. Also, I'm not pre-blanching the broccoli or anything, so it's going to be raw, crispy broccoli. So you want to give that broccoli a little bit of time to sit in there with the dressing and all the ingredients. After that, then I'll work on the pasta salad. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get my sweet potatoes ready to go in the oven, and then I can just set them off to the side. And then when Mike gives me the go-ahead, I'll pop those in. They take about 20 minutes in the oven, depending on how thick you cut them. But mine are going to be rather thin wedges, so about 20 minutes on those. So I'm going to get started on the broccoli salad. First of all, I pre-cooked some bacon, 4 strips of that. So I'll chop that up. I've got some red onion. I'm going to get my broccoli cut. This is actually the first time I've ever made broccoli salad myself. Which is ironic because I like to eat it a lot. I buy it a lot at the delis, but I've never made it myself. It's also ironic because these are ingredients I always have on hand. I always have shredded cheddar cheese, bacon. Also, Maddie loves her dried fruits, so we always have raisins. These are actually golden raisins, dried cranberries. We always have all kinds of different dried fruits in the house. She loves to eat them for her snack. So sunflower kernels, I always have sunflower kernels. I like to eat them on my salad. You know, with all this stuff going on, this is a very easy salad to make for me because I already have most of the ingredients. I'm going to make the dressing with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of sour cream, some apple cider vinegar, and some sugar. And so I'm going to get to work on all that. Meanwhile, I've got my macaroni cooking for the macaroni salad that we're going to do. So when I finish this salad, I can move right into the macaroni salad. And like I said, I can get my salads done. I can get my sweet potatoes ready to go in the oven, and then I can relax for a while. So the red onion for the broccoli salad, I'm actually going to do the half julienne. You all have seen me do a lot. It's just a real thin julienne. For the macaroni salad, I'm going to dice that. Now on the broccoli, I'm going to make these real small pieces because you want it to be bite-sized pieces because it's a cold salad. Also, you know, the smaller so you can get that mayonnaise dressing in there. So I'm going to actually lose a lot of the broccoli that I would normally use if I was making like blanched broccoli or something like that. Now, one thing you can do though, and what I'm going to do is just I'm going to take out some of these pieces and you can just chop them up nice and small and then throw that in your broccoli salad. So you've got your broccoli florets, and then you've also got some nice pieces of the chopped broccoli like that in there. I'm going to keep working on my broccoli. Like I said, I've got the 2 different dried fruits. I got the sunflower kernels. I'll chop up my bacon, and I'm going to add some cheddar cheese in that, and then I'll just kind of make the dressing and whip it all together. Now we'll just give it a taste to see if it needs any more vinegar or sugar. I think it's dressed enough with mayonnaise for my liking, so I just want to make sure it's got enough sugar, salt and pepper, and vinegar in there. Perfect. All right, and now we'll get started on the macaroni salad. I already got my macaroni cooked here. I just did a little under half of a box of the macaroni. I cooked it nice and just al dente, so it's not overcooked. It's not been turned to mush. Still got a little bit of a bite to it. I cooked it in boiling water with olive oil, salt, and white pepper. To that, I'm going to add in my diced red onion, my diced celery. I've got some frozen peas here. I've got some smoked cheddar cheese and ham. This is the key to this salad. That's what makes this salad so awesome for a macaroni salad. The smoked cheddar cheese, you can buy it in the logs in like the gourmet cheese section. However, it was rather expensive, and I didn't need that much either. So I just went to the deli and had the lady there cut me a couple thick slices off of the boar's head block that they had at the deli. And so I've got a nice thick slice there that I can dice up. Same thing with the ham. I got ham for ham sandwiches for Mike for his lunch. So I just told the gentleman, cut me the first slice of ham really thick, and then he shaved the rest for the sandwiches. So I'm going to get those diced up. I'm going to put mayonnaise, rice wine vinegar, dill, and Dijon mustard in this salad on top of just a touch of salt and pepper. But I tell you what, this macaroni salad is one of my favorites right here. your favorite, the sweet potato wedges. Yeah, that's your new favorite, isn't it? You love those things, huh? Are you awake yet? Yeah? Did you wake up? Did you have a good nap? Yeah? Okay, you ready to make some sweet potato wedges? So on these sweet potatoes, we're just going to cut them into wedges, all right? And I'm just trimming the ends of them, all right? I washed them, scrubbed them up real good. You don't have to peel these. I did not peel them. It's just a lot easier if you don't peel them. We've had them a couple times. They're just fine. I feel like I could eat them with the skin on. A couple other times, the skin was a little rougher, and you can actually just bite into it and just kind of pull the skin off very easy. So basically, we're just going to cut these into our wedges. Pop them in there. These, I'm actually going to season them up with just dill, celery seed, olive oil, and the salt and pepper. Those of you who know Hot Mom's Dinner Club will probably see me do these with just the regular russet potatoes and just do the baked potato wedges. And I've done these often just the same thing with maybe a little bit of dried Parmesan cheese on them. So I'm not going to put any cheese in these because we had so much cheese going on in the other two items. If this was fall, I'd put some cinnamon, some nutmeg, maybe even some brown sugar on these. But it's summertime, and I'm keeping it in the theme with the other two salads. So we're going dill, celery seed, olive oil, salt and pepper. Mix them up. When Dad says that turkey's ready, they're going in the oven. Beautiful. Perfect. Nope, no more. Nope, 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 nope. There is our awesome dinner. Look at that smoked turkey. It looks so good. The macaroni salad, if you make this one, you will not be disappointed. The smoked cheddar cheese, the ham, and the peas, it is so delicious. And the sweet potato wedges, remember, I didn't peel those. And you can see the skin is still on there, and that makes for an excellent finger food item. You can just pick those up and eat them with your fingers. You can choose to eat the skin or just discard it at that time. The broccoli salad, just your basic broccoli salad there, but homemade, fresh, and delicious. Also, earlier on in the week, Maddie and I made a homemade peach and blueberry cobbler with lime whipped cream. We did a video on that as well. If by chance we have any room left over after all this, we'll dig into some of that homemade cobbler. It was homemade peach and blueberry cobbler with lime whipped cream. So check that video out if you get a chance. Meanwhile, Mike's going to start whittling on the turkey. We're going to carve this whole thing up. We're going to eat what we want this evening. And then we're going to package the rest up in Ziploc baggies for sandwiches, turkey salad, casseroles, and soup. Also use your smoked turkey wings to flavor stewed greens and dried beans. And of course, we're going to save our turkey bones for homemade turkey stock. So nothing going to waste here.
All right inside here. That's all smoke ring.
Looks good.
Flavor.
What did we say?
Yeah.
And what?
And time to eat.
How are those sweet potato wedges? Maddie's already eating.
They're so good.
I just like this head off.
All right, Hot Mom's Dinner Club. Thanks for joining us.